Hello, John with Theology Ed. Just a little note here about April 19th. It's coming. And so, with April 19th arriving this year, I was thinking about this video. You'll remember this is the Be Ready, I don't know, sort of strange advertisement. Just warning people to be ready with Illuminati figures in it and things like this. I'll show it to you really quickly here. No audio. I mean, there'll be a little audio to hear the music. It's not important. There's no spoken words. It's just watching. And then I'll point out something in particular about today. Keep an eye out. You'll see dates in there. Okay, so he's powerful. The world's in his hand. That almost has an eclipse look, but not that I'm not going to dig for that in this video at this point. So he's going through. He's selecting or looking at false flag attacks and setting dates and locations. So here's sort of a history of attacks they've done before and events that they were sort of behind, the Illuminati, if I can call it that. The Illuminati, in this one, it's the Bavarian Illuminati with Adam Westphal, or whatever his name is, the founder of the Illuminati in 1776, I think, May 1st. No, 17, I don't know, in the 18th century. Okay, keep watching. Okay, let's let it finish. You can go mad analyzing this one, and I'm sure there's a lot of really interesting stuff in there. Certainly, there's a lot of interesting things in there. I'm not going to say anything about right now. When I mentioned in passing eclipse, only because it's strange, right? He's going. Like, if you watch the flashing, you have the Earth here, and then you have the Earth like flashing between it and moving between him and there. And if you look at these lines, this looks like a when you have a solar flare, and it shows. I think it went here. Look. So if you have a solar flare like this, is this the magnetosphere or something like that that protects the Earth from the solar flare? The relationship of the Sun to the Earth often is represented with Sun, Earth, and this sort of protective shield. Okay, and so that to me looks like it. So sort of him representing a sun, and then you go through and you get this sort of eclipse look. But I'm not going to get into this. Okay, that's not my point here. I'm going to skip ahead. Only thing I want to mention is it's April 19th today. He's going through his false flag attacks, looking, oh, what are we going to pick, or what these events they've been behind. Now look here, up comes. That is the founder of the Illuminati. That's a picture of that Adam Westphal or something. It was founded on May 1st, so that's an anniversary. May 1st, interestingly, comes after April 19th. I'm thinking out loud here. It's a dumb observation. Obviously, everybody knows May 1st comes after April 19th, but maybe it's an anniversary sort of thing. But let's keep an eye on this. I'll show you something here. So when he swipes to the right, our right, his left, what ends in to see what's to the right, he's moving dates. So that went from May 1st to September 11th. You attack. Now he goes over. Now he's on the April 19th date. Now watch. Instead of swiping right and left, he goes up, down, which keeps him on April 19th. So he's still on April 19th. So somehow he's focusing on April 19th. He was just, swiping through dates. And he gets to this April 19th, he starts looking up and down and thinking about that date. He swipes, but he doesn't go to another date that we see, but all we get is this. Now we're looking from the back side of the glass or the monitor screen or whatever he's touching, okay? And from the back side, the words are reversed, and it says, run away. Sector, New York water. Okay, so he's going through this. He gets to April 19th. He starts thinking really hard about April 19th. That's his focal point. And then he swipes to the side, which should take him to a different date. But they don't show the date. They just say, be ready. And I think the idea could be ready after the April 19th. But after April, right? So we enter into this period, just like in the calendar. You have the exit moon is April. That's the pink moon. Whereas the buck moon over here is the July moon. Here's your April moon associated with exit. So we're still on this whole getting out is related to April. There's some sort of association here. I don't know if when I said May 1st being somewhat noteworthy, if after April 19th, is when you're supposed to be gone, run away, especially I guess New York City, if by this video, maybe the point, the fact that they give you the May 1st date and as the founding of the Illuminati, that date, that's after April 19th. Maybe we're looking at May stuff as well, right? After April comes May. If you got to get out by April, May would be the month to start seeing some changes, and there's some sort of sort of hand waving at May there. Look there, founding of the Illuminati. Something like that. I don't know. But either way, what I think is most interesting here is he's looking for his false flag attack. He starts doing his swiping, swipes to the side. You go dates, date. April 19th, right here, gets his attention, and long enough that he stays on the date, indicating it's different than the other ones. And then after that, whatever comes after, he points to he says, run away. Okay, so there's your association with the April exit, April run away. All right. Take care.